This video will cover the odd problems on page 4-10. So these are equations that are not in slope-intercept form. So first we have to put them in slope-intercept form, which means solve for y, and then we can graph using the y-intercept and the slope. So if we look at 11, the first thing we need to do is subtract x to move it over to the other side. We're left with negative y equals negative x minus 5. So that's like a negative 1 in front of the y, divide everything by negative 1. Y equals positive x plus 5. So now we graph by starting up 5 for our y-intercept. When there's no number in front of the x, that means it's a 1. Rise over run means we can also have 1 on the bottom. So we can go up 1 and right 1. You could go up and right again. You could also go down and left. Connect your dots, and there's your line. For 13, you subtract 4x to start. So you always move your x term to the other side by adding or subtracting. We are left with 3y equals negative 4x plus 21. Again, you want to put your x term first so that it stays in slope-intercept form. Divide each term by 3. We get y equals, leave it as negative 4/3 x, and then plus 7. So we start by going up 7 on the y-axis and putting our dot, down 4, and right 3 for our slope. And then we do that again, down 4 and right 3. Connect your dots, put your arrows on the end. For 15, you start by subtracting 2x from both sides. So 3y equals negative 2x. Technically you could put plus 0, but you don't need to. Divide by 3. Y equals negative 2/3 x. Again, you could put plus 0, but you don't need to. What that means is we start at the origin. You don't go up or down to start, you just stay in the middle. A slope of negative 2/3 means I can go down 2 and right 3. I could also go up 2 and left 3. Or again, if you want to keep going down and right, you could put that dot on as well. Connect your points, and there's your line. For 17, you're going to subtract 9x from both sides. 12y equals negative 9x plus 12. Divide each term by 12. Y equals, you need to simplify negative 9 over 12. That's negative 3/4 x plus 12 divided by 12 is 1. So we start by going up 1 and then down 3 and right 4. You could go down and right again, or you can go up and left. It's always good to practice counting both directions. And that's it. So you always solve for y first by moving your x term over and then dividing, and then just graph with your slope, your y-intercept, and your slope.